Hola, my name is Daria, and in today's video I'm going to do something very exciting, you guys! I'm going to review this gorgeously looking Liquitex set of acrylics, 22 milliliters in each tube. And to be honest, I haven't tried this out yet, but we are going to see today everything about it. We're going to swatch all of the 12 colors, compare them to the acrylics that I already own in my collection, which I actually tried to find the closest matches to the colors, or the colors that are kind of similar in naming to the ones that are in this set. And we are also going to do some sketching with these acrylics today, and I'm very excited, you guys. I haven't tried this yet. I am thrilled AF. So let's just dive right into it. Okay, so the first part of my video is going to be actually unboxing it and swatching, and the second part is going to be drawing.
Oh my god.
Look how yummy these tubes are. I mean, I'm already stolen by these. These are just looking very yummy. Just looking at the tubes of these colors, I'm in love. So we have basically our primary colors type of set, which I actually like by just looking at them. I don't know how much the color on the tube matches the actual color inside of it, but we shall see. I'll talk through each of these aspects and we'll see that. But just looking at them, it's a basic type of set where you have your reds, your yellow, your blue, a couple of greens, some type of useful colors like those earthy, rusty colors like burnt umber and burnt sienna. I really like repurchasing those ones and using them in my works. And of course, black and white, very useful colors. And we have some extras like orange and violet. Now I'm just going to do the swatching of them on both regular white paper and black one, so you could see the coverage of each and every color. And then we're going to compare it to the other ones that I have already in my collection. So let's just dive right into it. Alright, so I made this little sheet with all the necessary lining, and so here we have a place for our Liquitex swatches, and here I made the circles for the swatches of other brands to compare them to the Liquitex swatches that we will make just right now. So let's just dive into it. Alright, so the first remark I wanna do right now about these paints is that the color on the bottle itself is not the same as the color inside the bottle, so keep that in mind if you are considered about that. I personally am not bothered about that. So as you can see from the swatches, the three first colors are not that pigmented on black, but the first alizarin crimson hue color is like, for me, it's just no. And this burnt sienna, gosh, it is bad. Then the burnt umber really impressed me. It's a really good color, as well as the primary yellow, not that bad. And then the other half of the set, except one color that you'll see later, really impressed me. They're not that bad. I liked the second part, like from primary green to purple. But right now you'll see the worst black you can ever find in the world. It's so patchy and so unpigmented, it's like insane. Alright, so from the current swatches, I'm kinda sad about what I see, especially the burnt sienna. You've seen my reaction, like, what is this? Like, I'm going to try to fix it while I'm going to swatch comparison with another brands, but besides that, I'm like I'm having very mixed feelings about what I see. I really like how most of this paint looks on white. I like this one, this one, this one, this one, and maybe the primary yellow and white. White is actually looking pretty nice for my liking, because I didn't use like those expensive type of mediums in acrylic, like the brands that are much expensive. But other than that, I am very sad about what I see, because let me show you it in comparison with some other brands, the dupes that I found from other ones I own. So I was mainly comparing the Liquitex set colors to the budget ones, just to show you that the budget is not that much of a deal. You can find much better colors in the low price category rather than the up there high price. Of course, there are some companies like Daler-Rowney and Winsor & Newton that are amazing, and I'm not talking about like Schmidtke, Golden, all those like high price amazing colors, but I mean, look at this black from White Nights. It's hella pigmented from one swipe. Alright, so here is the sheet with all the swatches, and you've seen it all, you guys. I am very sad about what I see right now, because I had such high hopes for Liquitex, but I'm disappointed. I thought that I will really like keep this full set like in this beautiful box and use it all, but by now I don't think I will. Of course I'll do a sketch next and you will see it, but by now I don't think I will use all of them. I'll just choose the colors that I like and leave them in my collection, and other ones will be just in my backup pile. I don't know what to do with those. So yeah, I am kinda in a bad mood right now, but let's see if they will perform better in action. And then in the end I'll tell you which colors I like and which ones I don't. This black, what the heck is that? I mean, I used some random one from my collection to swatch, look at it, and you pay much less price for the tube. This tube, I mean, it's 2 times bigger. I'm sorry, I'm screaming, but I can't. It's like, this black made me mad. Like, I don't know. So the overall feeling with using only the Liquitex acrylic set is kind of mixed for me as well, because Liquitex possesses themselves as a brand who produces high quality acrylic paints, and yeah, though the result is not that bad, I can't accept such opacity and such quality from these paints, because today, before I was editing this video and recording this voiceover, I was doing a couple of sketches of food, including avocado salmon, one that is already on my channel. I used various brands like Winsor & Newton and Vista Artista and Liquitex as well, and Liquitex works not that bad with other acrylics, but on its own I don't think it gives that good of experience. Okay guys, so right now it's time to say my ending result after doing swatches, comparison, and of course painting with these colors. Right now I'm going, as I promised, to show you which ones I will keep in my collection and which ones are going to be in my backup / throwaway bin. Let's say it like that. I don't have such a bin, but if I had, which ones basically I won't use on my regular basis. Okay, first of all, this awful black color, I will not be able to use it at all. Like, this is not going in my daily collection. Next color that was very mixed for me was this orange one. though on painting it performed like not that bad actually, not as I was firstly thinking about it after swatching it on my sheet. So yeah, it's not that bad, but I don't think I will use it that often, so I think it's going to be like backup bin somewhere. And another color that I have very mixed feelings about is this alizarin color, which I don't know, you've seen the swatches which were very patchy. I think it was the same patchy as black, but it's so unacceptable for this color as it is for the black one. But still, it performed not that bad as well as the orange one, but I'm also not digging for this one. I'd rather go with it, Little Sister, the primary red one, than for this one. So I'm going to put it in my backup bin. One more color that did not work out for me, it's this one. It's burnt sienna. You've seen how awful it was in swatches. In work, I've seen it was not that bad as in swatches, but still it had some sort of texture when it's like plastiline with some sort of liquid. It's so freaking weird. Like, I don't know. I just am not digging for it. So yeah, it's a pass. So 8 colors out of 12 in this set are pretty good. I'm going to use them in my regular routine, in regular painting. But overall conclusion about this set, if you are a beginner and you are looking into this set, I'll rather pass on it because it's not worth it for you if you're a beginner. 8 colors are decent, but you won't get such a pleasure out of painting them, because only painting with them I found it quite difficult, and I feel like for a beginner it will be even more difficult than for me. I can figure out how to make it work, but for you who begin, you can find a much more better alternative out there in budget paints that are more high quality. You've seen I had a brand called Vista Artista in those pots. I'm going actually to do a review on them soon. Not a review, but a swatch video about them. But I won't do a review on them because I love them so much, and it's like unquestionable fact about which paints I love. I don't know if you can purchase that company in other countries, but if you are from Russia, for example, and if you have access to that brand, I definitely recommend you checking that one out over Liquitex. Of course, I'm going to look for other sets and review in the future, and maybe we will find out the perfect one for the beginners, but by now I feel like this one is a pass. I don't recommend it for nor beginners nor professionals, though this set is actually made for professionals and students both, so I'm disagreeing with that statement, to be honest. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this review. I hope it did not come out too long. So yeah, that completes my review. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye guys.